What's the most I'm definitely not paid enough for this moment from your job? I worked night security at a small hospital in rural Nebraska. $12.50 an hour to watch cameras and walk the halls every 2 hours. One night around 3 a.m., I heard banging at the emergency entrance. A man was carrying his teenage son, both covered in blood. No staff was at the desk. Night nurse was helping a patient. Receptionist on break. The boy had a massive wound on his arm. Farm accident with machinery. Father was crying, saying they lived 40 minutes out and couldn't wait for an ambulance. I radioed for help, but knew everyone was busy with the code blue on 3rd floor. The father looked at me with desperate eyes. Please, he's losing too much blood. I remembered my military training from years before. Grabbed supplies from behind the desk, made a tourniquet. The boy was getting pale, going into shock. I kept talking to him while applying pressure, telling him about my dog, anything to keep him conscious. Blood soaked through my uniform, pooled on the floor around my shoes. Finally, Dr. Reeves came running down the hall, took one look, and rushed them to trauma. I finished my shift covered in someone else's blood, then clocked out like normal. Next week, the father came back with a homemade pie. Said the doctor told him if I hadn't stopped the bleeding, his son would have died before treatment. Hospital gave me an Employee of the Month certificate. No raise, though. I quit 2 weeks later for a job at the hardware store. Better hours, same pay, and nobody's life in my hands for minimum wage. What's the